How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here. Welcome back. Got some very exciting news, at least to me. Yeah, and I know it might come as a surprise, me being mainly an Xbox gamer, collector, that sort of thing. But growing up, I did obviously play like PlayStation. You know, I didn't own one, but a lot of my friends owned one, had one. We would play a lot growing up. I played a lot of Tekken, that sort of thing. When it was a PlayStation only game. But yeah, and one series that I've always had very fond memories of, and I think many people, Twisted Metal, the car combat game. A lot of fun. Sweet Tooth, especially one of the most iconic characters, I'd argue. He's an underrated one because when you see him, you don't think much of it. But then, for people outside of gaming, they'll be like, "Oh, I've seen that before." They may not know his name, but it is like a recognizable clown man driving an ice cream truck. So, yeah, Sweet Tooth is honestly one of their standout characters. But anyways, sadly, no, this is not an announcement for a new game, even though hopefully we eventually get one. But Peacock, we are getting a Twisted Metal TV show on Peacock. and so a lot of people are kind of skeptical about it. There was a teaser that dropped, very short. We just get a look at Sweet Tooth himself and our main character, who literally is going by the name John Doe, played by Anthony Mackie, which most of you may know as Falcon in the MCU. Which I'm like, hey, I'm all for that. You know, he's a fun actor, so I think he could do a lot. But then, interestingly, the cast is honestly pretty stacked. So, Sweet Tooth, right, our poster boy, is played by none other than AEW, All Elite Wrestling's very own Samoa Joe. I was like, yo, that's awesome. He looks the part too. Now, he is not voicing the character. He is just playing, Samoa Joe is Sweet Tooth. Whatever we see on camera, that's him. But the character will be voiced by Will Arnett, which most of you, he's the voice of Lego Batman in the Lego movies, and BoJack Horseman of the TV show of the same name. But yeah, that will be the voice of our Sweet Tooth, which I don't mind, but I'm kind of I think Samoa Joe would have been fine on his own, honestly. If you're familiar with him, he's a professional wrestler. He's a great promo, guy can talk. So I'm like, whatever, right? Hey, I'm not the one making the show. But I think Samoa Joe would have been fine on his own to do the voice, but he's playing him physically, so I'm like, oh, he looks the part, so that's really cool. And awesome enough, which I was like, yo, what the heck? Sydney Prescott herself, Neve Campbell, is in the show. She will be playing the character Raven, who, is like your typical goth girl who drives a hearse. And I'm like, yeah, the show, again, the games are all about car combat. There is story to them. Admittedly, they're kind of ridiculous, right? Where I forget the villain's name. I'll probably put the name up here. But he, it's once a year there's the race or something to the death. And then the winner, he's kind of like the devil or something, or a deal with the devil. And you get all your wishes granted. So I know that the plot that from this show is that the John Doe, Anthony Mackie's character, he's been recruited or whatever to drop off a package to someone, and that's all we really know. And of course, he has to travel across a battle-torn, America. So yeah, that's all we really know. The first couple episodes will drop soon, July 27th on Peacock. So I'm excited. Again, I know I'm mainly Xbox, and I'm not. That is what I mainly game on, but truthfully, Twisted Metal is an awesome series, and hopefully the show does well. Well, hopefully it's good, right? I don't expect some like Oscar-winning story, right? I mean, it's literally blowing up cars and people dying with Death Race, right? Essentially, or Carmageddon. They're all like the same type of thing. Yeah, like all I'm really hoping for again is just good action, and hopefully it is more on the R-rated side, right? It fits the series. Neve Campbell and again like Anthony Mackie. Hopefully they don't just get killed off. Like it isn't just a one-off appearance. Maybe like they survive, or hopefully our boy Sweet Tooth is Samoa Joe doesn't die. I don't know. They could do a lot with it, and it's a fun series. And if anything else, PlayStation, Sony, like y'all, come on. We need a new Twisted Metal. Like sure, I don't own the console, so I wouldn't play it. Hit up one of my buddies for that, but it's like I don't know. You need more variety, in my opinion, in your portfolio. Most of your big titles are like third-person action adventures, right? Whether it's like Uncharted, Horizon, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us. It's all too similar. Like, give me some variety, So bring back Twisted Metal. Are you going to check out the show? Again, July 27th. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'm excited. Hey, Samoa Joe. I got to see Sweet Tooth hit a muscle buster on someone. Or the Coquina Clutch. I guess a rear naked choke. Just to give that reference, like, oh, it's Samoa Joe. But seriously, a muscle buster would be nice. Like, off. I can see it now, like, off the roof of the ice cream truck. And then onto whoever he's hitting it onto their car, like the roof of the car. That'd be awesome. And yeah, Peacock, do it. But yeah, guys, that's all we really know. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this type of content, I make new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. So please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, hit the notification bell. But as always, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.